we go. Ah, get all comfy cozy. Big sipping. Try not to do ASMR. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nahina supremacy. Hello, Dumpster. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever. Even if it's morning, good morning. Hello. Also, I figured out my sound problem from last stream. So good. Oh, whoopsie, wrong one. Hello. Hello. Yes, make sure you're getting Twitch drops. It should be Twitch drops. I even have the page pulled up here. For watching, you get 15 minutes, you get 20,000 mora, and then sanctifying unication, unction, times 4, 30, 60, 90, 120. And I will guarantee you, I will be streaming for more than 120 minutes. I didn't know that Cookie was going to be on the banner. That's a weird option for me, right?
Divinate?
For them to add Cookie to this banner? Isn't she from Inazuma? Isn't Cookie Inazuma, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So, what was this option, right? Oh, you scrambled to get a 10 pull? Did you get anything interesting? Yeah, but she's amazing for Hyper Bloom teams. Okay, so yeah, I would love to get Nahida. Wow.
Is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
I've not been successful whatsoever. You got 2 cookies? You're kidding! Fate is weird. No, what I'm really intrigued by is when the heck is, Beijo? It's Beijo, right? Beijo? And Kave coming out. When? I'm gonna guess it's after this banner, huh? So I've got some time. I've got time. We're going to Komori Tea House. Don't know where that's at, but we're just following the pretty lights. Boop, doop, boop, doop, doop. Oh, darn it. I need these pretty flowers. Herg. Haha. I have these. Oh no, Lisa's dead. You didn't see anything. You didn't see a dead Lisa. Oh, confirm. You saw nothing. There's no dead Lisa here. There are already 2 leaks for what the banner's gonna be for 2.7. Ooh. Wow. But every banner is not an update on the game, right? Sometimes it's not the case. Like 3.6 isn't just this banner. Or is it? Obviously, we're gonna get Kazuha rerun. No, I could see that. Yeah, because we have a Nilu rerun this time, right? And Kazuha's used for a lot of Hyper Bloom teams, from my understanding, to help kind of circulate the Hydro. That would make sense to me. Do you like the title? Do you like the title of my stream? I thought it was very... Yeah, no, Ritou's cursed, and I hate it. I hate it. An actual cursed city. You sneeze in 2 different directions, 2 meters away, and go, can't go. Stop. Ah, a new teleporter. Tasty Primo Gems. Nom nom nom. Don't speak ill. Don't speak ill about Ritou. That's where the Iridori Festival is held? Really? Why the hell would they host a festival there? That place sucks! Gross, nasty! Look, they could have held it in Inazuma City. It's so much cuter. Wow. See how aesthetic this place is? And how pathetic Ritou was? There's a difference. There's a difference here. Ah! Doggy! Hi, doggy. Hey, doggy. Some days I wish I had a dog still. And other days ago, but walking it was a heck of a thing, wasn't it?
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
What if I don't want to leave?
Wait! We're not the general public.
Oh, that's right. We totally have a letter to deliver and stuff. That's what we were doing.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are you just judging me? How rude.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
It was a fun event and it made sense it was held in Ritou plot-wise. Okay. Alright.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
Hi.
In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House.
Yes,
a
we're
safe
in,
haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
I agree with Paimon. Hey! Finally! We're no longer street hobos. Let me in! Put some respect on Traveler's name. Absolutely. Oh,
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma?
yeah, where is Toma?
Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
No.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
I was about to say, is he the dog? Is he hiding behind the counter?
Is that dog talking to us?
Nah, he's not. No.
Relax. No need to look
No.
so surprised.
No!
I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
Doggy?
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Well, to be fair, we've seen some interesting things. I don't know why we're so surprised by Dog Toma. Let's be real here. We've already dealt with some gods, you know, multiple times. We're technically well over probably 500-something years old. Why are we surprised by Dog Toma again?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Yeah. That's a dog.
all right. I've had my fun.
Oh, okay. So I was right the first time. Okay, Toma. He's so cute. You know, he had me there for a minute. We've seen some things, you know? I was like, you know what? It's possible. No, he's probably just behind the counter, but it's possible.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
An ugly nickname? Is there a good
Well,
one?
I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Ritou.
Such a cutie.
So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived.
You can't tell me that wouldn't be amusing as
But
a heck.
in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through
Test?
earlier.
I've been through some
Though it
things.
was quite necessary.
I've been through some things, Toma.
It helped us determine whether or not to bring you
Wah.
before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Dumpster! No! Back up, he's mine! Selfish. Dumpster, selfish. Uh-oh.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
Test?
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you?
What rules? Oh, there were rules? Whoopsies.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination.
Uh-huh.
A long
That's
time
what we'll call
ago, we
it.
had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck...
Did it actually... You mean... Actual... Okay. Dino Duel?
So you've heard of his story.
Right.
His light still burns all the more brightly.
Awkward. Even fugitive is in each nation. So, checks out. True. True. You know what's still crazy? Is that Sneznaya and, like, the Abyss are, like, connected but completely not at the same time. So we have two problems to deal with. Right? Fun. Let's go.
Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located.
Yes. The Kamisato.
But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
If it's not food, I disagree.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god.
Okay.
It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
That's weird. Statue of the omnipresent god. Okay. Go off, I guess. Or something. Or something. Tarumaru. Owner. Wait, what? There's no way. Woof. There's a little hint of doggy woof woof woof. Yes. Yes. You know who you are. Okay. Whoa.
The books were more interesting in the past.
Nice place. Like this place. Hey, yo, sign me up.
Delicious tea.
Let me in these tea houses. This place is nice. Leave tea house. The ducky. Ducky. What's up, lady? Whoa! That was one heck of way to react. Look at her. She goes, huh! Like she got thrown across the room. She's like, huh! Oh, man. Cam is kind of crunkly today. I can't be
My apologies.
overactive,
The Moray Tea
apparently.
House only accepts guests
There we
of
go.
sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
How pretty. I always want to go to a cherry tree festival. Look at these. It's so cool. The closest to this I get is my dogwood tree we have. It's cute too. It's just not as many. Ah, pretty. Pretty. Now I have Cookie. I'm gonna see if Ron Zhongli has another rerun. I think I have an issue with the male characters. I just don't think they like me. Yeah. I don't think they like me, Dumpster. That's okay. That's fine. I don't need them anyway. Right? I don't need them. I would be alright. Because they gave for me. Do I have to go make milkshakes or something? Oh. You know that song? Wow. I haven't heard that one forever. Huh? What the heck? Is there anything you want? Kamaji? Aren't you about Master Kamaji? What do you want from him? This letter. Uh-huh. Miss Chisato, yes. you should talk to Master Kamaji directly. He's been taking walks into the bridge recently. He's pining. He's pining. Oh, I passed the statue? What? Oh. Oh, up here. Oh my god. Okay. When he said it was almost completed, I didn't know, you know, I thought of like a little, a statue, maybe as big as a totem pole like this over here, you know, the teleporter, or like maybe this flag, right? I didn't really think that through. Oh my gosh, is that visions in the wings? Is that what this is? Go closer. Yeah, that's Geo. That's a Hydro. That's Animo. That's Dendro and Electro. Yeah.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they?
Uh-uh.
Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks?
Yeah.
Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Please don't tell me those are visions taken for people that died.
Visions.
Great. It is, isn't it? Great. You know, I was just being facetious. I kind of don't want this answered for me. Toma, could you please not answer this?
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
Huh.
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree?
Great! Thank you! Alright! Haha! What a great place you got here. I mean it. Ooh, wow. Ooh, we're gonna zoom out. Ooh. Chef's kiss, you know? Can I get the next boat out of here? Can I leave? Can I get out of here, please? I would rather not next, you know, there's a lot of hunters that put stuffed heads on the wall, you know, taxidermy. I'm not into taxidermy, and I don't plan to be a taxidermied animal. So if I could just leave Inazuma, you know, it's good. What's it to you, Eri? You don't have a vision. Okay, I don't have a vision, but it doesn't mean I have to be comfortable about what's going on. You don't know what she wants from me. Maybe I'll be part of the head. I don't know. You'll be the perfect position to be put right in the middle of the forehead. Congratulations. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the gods are okay. But then again, most people are not okay. So touche. Like fair, right? Why? Why? Why?
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts.
Okay, you know what? Mondstadt might have been a little bit under the radar, but I'd rather go home to Mondstadt. Liyue's a little too smart thinking for me. In my brain, I feel like I would have to keep up with way too many contracts. So no.
As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
What does it have to do with vision?
The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity.
Okay, you know, I really believe in government-state separation.
The eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma.
Endless and unchanging. See, it's the unchanging part that's problematic.
As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement.
I get it, okay.
The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Interesting.
Seems like every god has their own will.
But it's impossible. That is literally an impossible wish to have. Things change. You don't have an option.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding.
That is
As
true.
for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change,
It's true
and that
too.
her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist.
I'm sure there's more to it.
Whatever the case, The fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue.
Yeah, no, that's terrifying. That is literally taxidermy. Why? There's gotta be some other reason here.
And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case,
I know, Shrek.
wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
I wouldn't call it selfish.
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun.
Yeah, we'd probably get our heads chopped off.
And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
I don't know, but now I suddenly have a migraine or something. Is that the ghost of all the dead people?
Sound?
I see dead people!
What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Uh-oh. Toma? We've been through some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Fun! Fun! Yay! Woo, yay. I could hear the sounds of people's aspirations.
Aspirations?
Interesting. Spooky!
That would seem to confirm the saying.
We're haunted. They're haunted.
Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor.
Ah, the vision.
That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So
Okay.
if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
Can you imagine, though, the ambitions of these people that held these visions when they were dying to this? Because the god forsaken them. And you know, apparently the gods gave the people visions, right? No. Is it a specific god that gave them visions? Or is it all the gods that gave them visions? Or is it the specific god of that area that you were born in that gave you this vision? If it's the specific god of this area that gave you a vision, then they were literally struck down by their own god. That gave them what they were struck down for. Hey, hold on to this for me. Okay. Murders somebody. Murders them for it. Oh, they had this thing that I wanted back all of a sudden. Yeah. Me want Inazuma music. I know. It's so good, though. However, this place is horrifying. Like, low-key. Just low-key. And you know something that's bothering me about this statue? The visions aren't in order! Listen, if you're going to kill people and use them as taxidermy, the least you could do is categorize them efficiently. Alright? This is worse. I'd be rolling over my grave. I'm like, I died to get put out of order. Not like this. That's even worse. I'll show you when I show the statue again.
Time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Kamisato!
Finally!
Here. Alright, are you ready? See, look at the left wing, okay? We got... Oh, fuck. That was such a pure F word. Oh, no. Alright. So, left wing. We got Geo, Hydro, Animo, Dendro, Electro, Pyro, and it looks like Geo again. Versus... Yep, there it is. Geo, Hydro, Dendro, Electro, Animo, Dendro, Animo, or Hydro. It's out of order. And in the cutscene, I can go back on my stream later. The wings were different then too. The vision order for the wings is not consistent. What? So, what's the start on the other side. It's Geo as well. It goes Geo, Hydro, Animo. Geo, Hydro, Dendro! Look at this! It's horrendous! Who designed this statue? How could you? Who did this? I need to speak to the statue maker. I need to speak to the artiste. But it's rainbow, so it's like not in order. That's not Roy G. Biv. If it was, it'd start with Pyro. At the very least, I could start with Pyro and make it an actual rainbow. I would be rolling over in my grave dumpster. Rolling over!
No command will be told.
Let you have death and murder. However, at least put my corpse in order. The disrespect. The absolute disrespect. By the way, are you getting drops? Make sure you check it. It's supposed to be like 15, 30 minutes, and it's minutes, not an hour, which is really weird to me. As long as you're getting it, I know it's working well. Yes, the Kamisato estate! I think you really want showing me around, right? Yeah. I specifically avoided coming in here, so I did not see anything. Wow. Let me move in! I hope to have room for one more.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be
How do you check for jobs?
snazzier.
So, while you're here, you go to, you're all the way to the right, you'll see your profile. Then you'll see, is it under account settings? Oh no, you just click on it. There you go. Yeah, you just left click on your profile photo. And you'll see drops and rewards. That's where it should be. Supposedly, good. Okay, yeah, make sure you collect it, because it doesn't automatically collect itself. Oh. Paimon kinda expected to be snazzier. The Dawn Winery, no, Jade Chamber.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
As I am her.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going
No!
on about? So, where's she at?
No, yes. Yeah. Oh no. You mean probably best girl in this country?
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests.
Aw, how cute.
Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Yeah, no.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea.
No, now I feel important.
I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times.
I do? Okay.
At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot.
It's cruel, yeah.
Though the Yashiro Commission
pretty.
serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties.
Aw,
A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people.
that is true.
Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
Oh, come off it! Traveler! Lumine! Get over it. Come on. You wanted to help in Leeway, despite not needing to at all whatsoever, and they were perfectly fine doing whatever. Like, until, until the god was resurrected. That is the case. But, You don't want to help here? Clearly, me and Traveler would not get along. I just put it out there. Traveler was like, oh my god, Kaching is so fantastic. Look at her go. And I'm like, ew, Kaching. Annoying. And here I am like, oh, I want to help Inazuma. And Traveler says, let's not help Inazuma. Complete opposites. Complete opposites. Help her! Come on. You know you don't get a choice in the end anyway. I did not start a rebellion. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm disappointed too, Ayaka. I am heavily disappointed in Traveler and Inazuma so far. So bitter.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
Don't worry, Toma. I got it. I'll get us in eventually. Also, Nightbringer released. I know. Yeah. I'm going to leave now. Why is she suddenly so selfish?
No, please, wait.
That was
Please,
weird.
don't go. I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
I have a question. Did Lumine's cape change colors? What was it before? That's really noticeable to me. It's like full blue. Huh.
What are your
No?
wishes?
It doesn't look right. Huh.
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
Yeah, maybe you'll understand. Traveler. Of the 3 visionless people.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Oh, you're officially back into the baby fandom? Yeah, Snapster, welcome back. Good choice.
Correct.
Gotta say.
Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
Alright, let's go.
Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Tomo's such a cutie. He's a little crunkly, but he's a cutie. Okay, do you have any free stuff around in a state here? Okay, I was making sure I didn't accidentally see her. I was like, ooh. Oh, you got a lot of books for me to read. Awesome. Thank you. Nothing over here. I love your partitions though. They're very cute. Can I take one with me? Can I just yoink? You know? No? Okay. Cool. Alright. Nothing new. Alright. Awesome. Out we go. But now I'm baby. I have no units. Oh no. Yeah, I have to go download Nightbringer. Did you get anything for pre-registering for Nightbringer? Ah. Ooh, shiny! Out of my way! Shiny. Also, there is an electro thingy around here somewhere. Oh, electro thingy! Oh, there it is. No? Wait. Oh? Yeah? I don't see an electro thingy. Is it below us? Aha! It is below us! I was right! Gimme. By the way, what are these little raccoon things? Oh, whoopsies, wrong button. Wait, no! It's X! drop. Yeah, they had this whole pre-reg goal thingy. Like if there's 500 K pre-registers, then we get a free UR. I am going to guess we didn't reach it. Oops! Oh, that hurt my kidneys. My kneecap is broken. We did. Okay, so there is a free UR. He's playing music again somewhere and he's making me lose it. Hey, you punk. Huh. Tanuki. That's what the word was. Yeah. I'm just gonna harvest all the soccer blooms I find available. Where does this one take me? That's it. Huh. Well. Oh, follow and they give you stuff. I don't know where that Tanuki just went. There it is. No idea. He went poof. Tanuki? Well. Alright, back on mission. Ooh, perfect. I've got a teleporter right on it. Have I explored the chasm? Not really. Yes and no. Yes and no. I am like big chasm. Yes. Yeah, see, everything's unlocked. I totally did, yeah. Is this gonna I was gonna say, is it gonna put me in a cutscene? That would be, I
Ayaka
guess.
told us about.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Why are you surprised? I would leave.
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
That's right, not all of the vision holders died when they got their vision taken, right? Some survived, but I think they said they were like a husk of what they were. Oh, so you went inside then. Have you done the Chasm Archon quest? No. I have not. I have not done that. It's probably one of the interludes, right? Chasm, yeah, see? There it is. I did, however, finish the tea. So now I have my Serenity Pot. I got one mission done off stream. You're welcome, chat. Wow. Hi there.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What did happen?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago.
Okay.
Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers.
Yeah.
He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him.
Huh.
But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
Aww. Maybe he can't protect him anymore and that's what's going on. Or it completely changed his personality? Kenjiro, what's up? Cry. What?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree.
Did he lose it or does he still have it?
It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still
Oh,
they confiscated
no?
his
Okay.
vision. After that,
So he did
he
change.
became a completely different person.
They took away His literal dreams and ambitions, if that's what I understand.
I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer.
Yeah, if it's literally a part of your soul or a part of your being, it's kind of weird. Just to
Truth
take
be
that away.
told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing
Aw.
to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state.
Yeah.
He's a lost soul.
Oh,
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Yo! I don't care if the Raiden Shogun's a hot lady and everybody seems to shrimp for her. Look what she caused. Come off it. That does not excuse you. That's like Boa Hancock from One Piece. They're like, oh, hot lady. Yeah, but she did actual kick a dog or a puppy or something. She kicked an actual dog slash puppy.
Astrologers
Dog,
must
puppy,
rid themselves of
kitten,
material desires.
whatever it was.
Only by
Does
ridding
not excuse
oneself
you,
of clutter can one
just
see
because
the
you're
true
good-looking.
world around them.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
Hey, I didn't say Senora was a good person. I just said she could step on me. Okay, Dumpster? There's a difference. I didn't say it was going to be a good thing. I didn't say her character was great, you know, amazing person. No, but a lot of people who argue with me about Raiden Shogun said she's such a great person. Maybe there is a bigger purpose for her doing this, and I'm sure there is. Shrug? Or maybe she is an actual tyrant. I don't know, right? Obviously, I will not know until I meet her. And I don't know much about Senora either, to be fair. But I would beat her rug. Maybe. Just possibly. He lived here for a long time.
True. But that's not why
Back
I
on
chose
track
to stay here.
Uh-huh.
And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never
Oh,
wanted
man.
to leave in all that time?
He doesn't even have his purpose anymore.
I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone.
Oh, wait. Does Castle have Senora lore? Eh?
In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Wow. Okay, then.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right?
Wait, artifacts have Senora lore? What? What does that mean? Eh? Dumpster? What does that mean? Artifacts can have lore? Why would an artifact have a lore? What's the purpose? Weird. Artifacts have descriptions that have big stories and lore stuff. Eh? Like, really? Why did I not know this? Is it the legendary artifacts, like the gold, right? Like the weapons you use have lore attached to them. You know, I didn't actually read them. Okay. Pug. So now I have a new hobby to go do called reading again. This is fine.
But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back.
Paimon! That's not how that works. He had his vision taken. Where are all those memories, you know, those feelings, that ambition, that purpose, you know, all of that was taken. Yeah! Yeah, Paimon!
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Hejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
There's no way what Paimon just said would work. Literally impossible. Change my mind. Nuh-uh. Too much reading for me, so I go to TikTok to get the summary. Ah. Yeah, see, I don't believe in downloading another app to my already kind of dented phone. So, never got into TikTok whatsoever. Also, it's another platform, etc., that I have to understand how to use. And I'm an old person. It took me a while to understand Twitter. To be fair.
I keep a
There.
diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Valid.
Oh, yes,
I
yes,
see a
you
shiny
do.
over there.
And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things.
Okay, but maybe if he
Things which
reads
would
what
prove
he
very
wrote,
important at a later date.
he would understand why he stayed, and he'll stay. He's like, well, it clearly past me wanted to stay here before I was actually part of myself was ripped away from me. Ha ha ha. So I'll stay.
Perfect! So if we
Huh.
want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, let's just do a breaking. Yeah, let's do a break and entry, right?
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
What do you mean head back to the village? You're like right inside of it. You're still in the village, old lady. This is the village. Yeah, this is the village. Don't know what you were on about, but okay. Shiny! Loved you. Oh, there's a log there, but where's the other shinies? I know you have free stuff around here. Okay, I'll take the log. Give me. Yep. There it is.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right?
Oh, the new weekly boss for this update. What's it give? Anything like really interesting?
Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish.
Oh, that sounds
I
delicious.
messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab.
This sounds like stuff we have to deal with.
I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance.
This is kind of cute.
Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more!
I also locked the... Okay, read that. Well, it drops for talents like other weekly bosses. Okay.
I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little,
Interesting.
but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
All right. Good as anything. Let's go. Do you guys have any shinies? Oh, I know you have one shiny around here. Let me up. Let me up. Ooh, pretty. Hehe. Shiny. And gimme! Nice. Don't mind me just stealing all the eggs in your village. Hi. Yeah, excuse me. Grandma, tell me another story. Excuse me, I hope you don't mind. No, I don't care, village chief. There's shiny stuff right here. Look, yeah, it's good to be young. Yeah, cool. Yeah, give me these. Thank you. Have a nice day. Ciao! Alright. Look at those berries, too. Just rob this village real quick. Excuse me, pardon me. Ooh, multiple shinies. Ew. Oh no, a puzzle! Darn it. Look, I'll talk to you guys in a second, alright? Alright. Let me go check out the shiny area. I don't think it's in a direct area then. Gotta be somewhere else nearby. Oh, I need these guys. Oh, I need these guys anyway. Come here.
There's the sword!
Monster!
Whirling snow!
Look how much damage I'm doing. I'm so proud of myself.
Sakura swirl!
And I don't have the appropriate artifacts or anything yet. Ah. Look at me. I've
Rain
grown.
outlines your fate.
Isn't that crazy, something?
Take flight!
Hi.
Fate is upon you.
Strike.
How's this?
How's this? I think it's kind of crunkly. Ow! Pew pew. You're kind of rude. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot you to death.
Finally,
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah? What about that, huh, punk? Huh? Dance on your corpse! Dance on your corpse! Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're mentally stable. Wait,
If it doesn't ruin a drink, it is a treasure.
I agree with her. Butterfly! No, I'm butterfly! Another butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Got it. Okay. So we're going this way. To the shrine? I almost bit the dust! Oh, so it was just a little shrine that was right next to his house. This is a dinky shrine! When you said shrine, I thought you meant like big, shiny shrine. Not dinky squat shrine. Like, wow, how are you a shrine?
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, it's so cute.
Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental
she's right.
energy remained on it.
You
Do you
might
think that it
have
might
a
come in
point.
handy?
Smart thinking, Paimon. You know, doesn't hurt to try these things. I'm going to spend some time building Cookie. She can only heal 800. Go, well, my Kokomi can heal. Oh, 7.5. Yes, that's another character I want. Kokomi. I really want Kokomi.
I wish it could be like this all the time.
Okay. Uh-huh. We're getting somewhere. We got nowhere. Inside the house? Oh. No? Through the building. Aha! Through the building. Oh, wait, it's a check. Uh-huh.
Here we are. This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot.
Wait, what do you mean you accidentally got her signature weapon for Kokomi? Wait, for Kokomi or Kuki?
The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the
42
village all these
KHP?
years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
Let me take a sippy. Hold on. Can we during her rerun? What is her signature weapon? Kokomi is a catalyst?
Looks like
I'd
a
assume.
letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago.
Wow.
Konda Village.
Oh.
Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
If it becomes separated during war, go wait for me in Konda Village. There'll be a safe home for us there. Yeah, no, Paimon, it's right here. We're in Konda Village.
Huh. So So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you're pulling. Bell Pity didn't go.
But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh?
That's sad.
Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Imagine having your memories just ripped from you forcefully because the god that gave you the powers is the god that took it away, so no more. How fun. Yay! Is this the one where I have to shock with Electro, or is this the one where I just stab you? I think it was stabby, huh? I would pull out my other team, but I'm just too lazy. I'm gonna be honest. So we're just gonna slowly but surely. Yeah, you gonna give me the rock? Today? There it is. Ooh, amethyst. One. One amethyst, that's all. Hi, Tejima. I got some stuff.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too.
It does. Oh, her signature weapon increases healing bonus by 10%. Wow. That's significant. And increases normal attack damage by 1% of match. And she has 42k HP. Holy rah. And when she uses her burst, and normal attacks restores energy. I want Kokomi. Also, she's Fish Lady, and I think that's cute.
But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary.
Poor thing.
Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here.
Well, time to go find that
someone. I chose
someone.
to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited.
Aww.
And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye.
You think 30 years is a long time, but you know, if you take everything day by day, sometimes it doesn't.
How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out.
Aww.
Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially.
Can't even feel sad.
After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it.
Good God.
It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name?
Well,
Wouldn't that
then you
be
tell her
upsetting
she was
for her?
literally your vision.
When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart.
Way to go. Raiden Shogun, great job. What a great roller we have here. How iconic.
How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
I just realized that happens a lot. I tried to build pity for Banner, and I somehow get the signature weapon. That's so weird. I got Venti, Yao Miko, Kukomi, and Sino signature weapons. Wow. Raiden in her dictator era, like, no problem. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Yeah, losing a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too.
But can they make new hopes and dreams? Or is that part of them just gone?
That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier.
If that's the case, if you can make new hopes and dreams, if it's a younger vision holder, I think it's more acceptable almost. Simply because the younger they are, the better they are at adapting to new hopes and dreams. But still...
At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
Alright, let's go. Woohoo. Yay!
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
That'll be interesting. Bum, bum, dum. Ooh, shiny. Well, hi there, Yasuda. Wow. Oh, I see something over there. What is that? Hello? Oh. More sassy. While I'm traveling from point A to point B, I should really just keep Lisa out at this point. Now what's this? Okay, Changyun! See, I also have my good broadsword character. So, electricity.
You're in for a little shock.
No? Take that! Okay, nothing's happening. I give up. The station may be a hot mess at the moment, but Inazuma looks good while being so. It's true. It is true. Unless you didn't target it. Darn. I got it, right? Yeah, I got it. Cool.
You?
Where's the other one? Is that... Huh? I don't understand. Wow. I'll figure these puzzles out later. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's run there to see a little bit more of this place. There's a lot of shinies everywhere. Ooh, another shiny. I'm gonna go beat this person up for the lunch money. Uh-oh. It's not gonna let me switch! No! These darn helichurls! Go away! Shoo! Shoo! I don't want any! Electric Grandma are good for going through those big purple force fields. Are they gone yet? Phew! They're good. And this is how Lisa died the first time. Here we go. Phew! Oh, a fox! Can we kill the fox? Oh. I guess not. I was just curious. Now who was I gonna go beat up? Ooh, butterflies! No, I want more butterfly! Come here, come here, come here. Got one. over here. Somewhere. There's a treasure chest. I was gonna take his lunch money. But now I can't find the guy's lunch money I was going to take. And it's kind of a mess. Kind of problematic. Wah. Oh, there he is. Found him. Hee hee. You will give me lunch money.
It's my lucky
Shadows
day.
of fate.
Yeah, it's my lucky day.
Whirling
Bye.
snow.
Have no mind.
Yeah. Take flight.
Finally, no.
Thank you. Ooh, nice
Collecting
freestyle.
rare and exquisite treasures.
Man, he was
Yes.
super helpful.
Seems suitably sophisticated.
And then he had a shiny up here, right? Yeah. Perfect. How did I miss? How did I miss? Gimme. I have really crap. Too short. No. Yeah, I need to go start artifact hunting, I think officially. Because I have the dungeons available for the Noblesse artifacts and stuff. To my understanding, that's the one I kind of want to go for with her. So I really should start doing that. It's just last week they had the double drop rewards for the rifts or whatever they're called. And I wanted to do that. What are the major effects I need to look for Ayaka? Is it crit? Energy? Recharge? Energy, something, you know? Oh yeah, you don't have access to Blizzard Strayer set yet? I do not know. That's a good question. Blizzard Strayer? I can look on my map. I mean, if you know off the top of your head what it's called, I can look. Let's see here. Maybe... No, this isn't Blizzard Strayer. Let's see. Unless this is it? No. So it's not an Inazuma? Attack, Sands, Cryo Damage Bonus Goblet, and Crit Damage Circlet. Okay. Blizzard Strayer is the name of the artifact. Yeah. I just don't know what dungeon it's from. So, no idea. Oh, that one's cool looking. I don't know why. Dragon Spine. Ow, this thing. Yeah, no, I gotta go figure out how to make that food where I don't die. So it's this thing. Blizzard Strayer. Okay. I am literally AR39. So, I don't have too much longer to reach the next level for the gold ones. I'm literally right there. No problemo.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree.
Okay, so Blizzard Strayer is by far the best set for Ayaka on a priest team. Alright, what was the Noblesse for then? I know Blizzard Strayer and Noblesse, but I don't remember the purpose of it. Unless it was for a melt team. Which could be. Oh, they're the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree for the Tenryou.
But why would they take action against one of their own?
They don't discriminate. At the least.
Carmen doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
Okay.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
Intriguing. Now this is good on a supporter for Freeze and good for Mount Ayaka. Mount Ayaka. Okay. My main goal is right now for Freeze Ayaka and then Melt. Melt will be next because I have Hu Tao, and I think that would be pretty okay, you know, for those two to be together. Whatever.
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
Oh no, he literally doesn't remember.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
Why are they so angry at him all of a sudden? Like, was he always kind of a prick or something? Or was he a decent human being and now all of a sudden he's being... Uh-oh, you know?
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh?
Intriguing.
And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? What? Who the heck is just so hostile to someone who just walks up to me like, hey, what's going on here? To be fair, I've experienced that in real life. You know, don't interrupt something that's not your business. It's just fact. Like, you're gonna get got. I'm trying to reach my drink. Hold on. I think I got it. There we go. Huzzah. Sipping. World level? 4. Level 4. So you joined my world for the domain? Oh.
What? We just happened to be passing by.
Passing by.
We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time.
Really?
Perhaps you can help us settle this matter.
Oh, now they're asking a random stranger for an opinion.
This is
okay.
Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution.
Oh, okay. Well, if there might need to be at least 7. Yeah, I'm baby level. I have forgotten how to upgrade the world level. I don't know if I can yet. I don't think so. It's probably like level 40. I can upgrade my world level again, is what I assume.
In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything.
Cause he doesn't remember.
He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai.
Talk with Catherine. That's how I remember it. Catherine? She gives me my commissions sometimes, but I have the world level option, so I'd assume not.
It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
I guess the general populace would not understand what happens when a vision gets taken. They wouldn't understand. That's right. Why would a general populace citizen need to know these things, right? Wow. That's even sadder.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him?
What do you mean someone like him? Paimon, you know they're not the same.
Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
What he has to say? He has no memories. None. It's almost like the last guy we just dealt with didn't exist.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions.
Yeah, a minority of the people in Tibet have visions. Yeah. But there's a lot more. We just so happen to show everybody with a vision. Woohoo.
I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
This voice does not match this. I'm sorry. You could have got, like, anyone else. Anyone else?
That's the first bit of truth I've heard all day.
Aw.
The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision.
Unworthy
And they
of
said
your
I was
vision.
slacking off in my work.
That's not true.
Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun.
Also not true.
And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Quadruple not true.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details.
Intriguing. Did he find out something that he wasn't supposed to know? Oh! The commission stole the provisions, right? I'm catching on already. Yeah? Illegal political government bullshit? I'm catching on. So, the people right under the Shogun are stealing the provisions for themselves. He knew it. He was probably gonna do something, you know, actually good and confront him or something. So then, they took his vision, he forgot about what happened, and they're like, yeah, well, you weren't helping us, so you were useless, so we took it.
All I know is that I would perform certain things every month.
Uh-huh.
But I don't recall what they were.
I understand.
And
say no more!
It's not just that.
Government sucks, I got you.
I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Oh, I'm sure they do owe you something. Call your vision back! Also, if you get to the point of being able to get 5-star artifacts, you can use the alchemy table to turn artifacts you don't need to another set. And one of the choices is Blizzard Strayer. You're kidding! Oh, that's crazy. What? This is some awesome tech I need to understand.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now.
It's not you. Yeah, I know it's not you. Don't worry, don't worry. But what's in, answer me this, Jumpster, if you can. To my understanding, you can craft weapons as well, right? To what point into either the story or my AR level or world level can I craft actual worthy weapons? Because I'm poor. Look, I'm not a whale.
To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two.
Oh.
If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah?
But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say.
This guy is poor beyond
we should be
belief
able to
and
follow
had
their
nothing
tracks.
worthy.
They couldn't have gone too far.
They aren't that bad. Seems to be really good. Like, Iron Sting is good for 4-star weapon option for Kazuha. Well, obviously, the pay-to-win option is going to be the best one anyway, right? But I was looking at a couple of the builds for a couple of characters, right? Like, Ayaka has a decent 4-star that you can make. And that's, as you said, the one you made as well, right? Is what I'm assuming. But yeah, do you know what point that you can start crafting those type of weapons? Because I don't want to see the option at the crafting table or anything. Hey, treasure hoarders! I have a question!
We really outdid ourselves this time.
Aminoma Kageuchi is the best 4-star weapon. Okay. Oh, you scared me! Hi, nice dude. Hello. Welcome to the family. The Crunklies. Whatever we're calling ourselves. Alright? Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
All those samurai houses packed with goods.
Wow, I hope you're having a good
we
day.
really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
We really hit the jackpot. It's like that really poor guy that we got nothing from. He didn't even have provisions to steal. Kind of strange, isn't it?
You haven't seen
I just
anything
died.
yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from.
Really?
Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in Hoarder history.
Oh no, they're gonna be the next people on Hoarders. Next time on House Hoarders, the treasure hoarders stole everybody's belongings and now they have too much in their own home. Yeah.
You the man, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
I think we could just sneeze in their general direction, Paimon, and they kind of blow over. I'm gonna be honest. I almost feel sorry for these guys. Wow. Hi, don't mind me. Hi, enjoy being frozen. Hello, hi, how are you?
Embrace the ice!
And you can, okay, you can walk through various ways for Nemo. I'm sorry. I can't read and do this at the same time. Amanoma, go through a world quest. Okay.
Shake your hands.
Written in the stars!
Oh!
You're open.
Whirling snow!
I don't know, your insides look outside. So I'd say you're open.
There goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know?
I understand.
Come on, boss. Think of something.
Think of something. We got our asses handed to us. There's nothing to think of.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? I could use someone like you.
Forget it. Tell us what you know about Kurosawa. You looted Kurosawa's house.
Kurosawa. Oh, I remember.
Mm.
So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
Uh-huh. I can't
Just
see
our
right now. Hold
luck.
on. Being blinded by
I
my
knew
own
we shouldn't
eyelash.
have hit that place.
It's trying to hurt me. I knew we shouldn't have hit that place. Is that because it was the
So
empty
what
four-sack
did you
one?
see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our
Yeah, I
freedom.
really don't care either way. Just give
What
me
do
the
you
box.
say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
You know, it's a hard knock life. Gotta make a
What
living.
the?
What is it?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of them too.
Yikes.
And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora
Aoi.
here.
Owie?
We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this.
This is the hardest name I've ever come across for a Japanese name. And I've seen it in anime too. But for some reason, no matter how many times I try, I just can't get it correct.
As for you guys, you're free to go.
Oi?
Just pray that our paths
Aoi?
don't cross again.
I guess it's close.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it.
Technically, yeah.
Let's just get out of here.
He's like, don't question it. Run. Run. Alright, well. Oh, butterfly! Ooh, a shiny. Oh yeah, I was too short to get the shiny. Darn it! Great. I might just keep Geo on Traveler, so I can make randomly tall structures when I need them. Yes. Where the heck am I going? Stamina? Here we go. Berries, please. Thank you. Do you guys have any more free stuff? Ooh, I see some right here. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you. Something completely useless. Oh, it's uppies. So this town's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Confirmed. Shiny. Thank you. Bonk. I just looked up a guide how to unlock the weapons you need. True. Yeah, there's 2 guides I need to look up. How to make the food I need to get on the mountain so I can go unlock that one. And then at least get the Blizzard Strayer option. Then look up the weapon guide. Oh yes, I have to do the fishing questline. Another thing. Wait, I think I was making some food the other day. Can I borrow this? Cool, thank you. Oh, I made 2 cheese. I made cheese eye. Okay, let's make some butter. Alright. Cool. See, I gotta go back to Leeway. Oh, or Inazuma. Oh, cool. So rice is here too. Do you guys have any rice? Hello? Do you have any rice? Goodbye. Kimly! It's been 27 years, Kimly. How are you? What are you up to? Yes, had a lovely Easter. My Easter was excruciatingly quiet, like unreasonably quiet. Even all my neighbors weren't around quiet. Like everyone left. Yeah, I didn't do anything like a family this year.
So this
oddly
is a
enough.
day in the life of the traveler.
But
I'm learning more
I am
about you all
entering
the time.
a competition for one of my games I play. They have one where you decorate an egg of some sort for a specific theme. I'm trying. Look, I'm painting it. It's actually hanging from a string from a microphone arm. So, like, the way I rigged it up is so that the paint could dry, right? Because it's an egg shape. It's got the point of the egg and the butt of the egg, and both have to dry. So I was like, you know what? Let's just use a little string and just string it up and let it hang from my microphone arm. It's working! And it's all dry,
I only
so I
wish
get to
life
paint it
could
more.
be as leisurely as this a
I'm
little
in
more
fine. Oh,
often.
my Easter went well. I quit my job.
How
What?
greedy of me.
Can't believe. I was highly encouraged by my family to do so too. Were they not treating you right? Were you not getting paid for the amount of work you were doing? Were you just tired of it? All of the above? Maybe? Too much gas mileage, driving back and forth? What's up? Did you just want to do something else? Zippy.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Kinley, I don't recall if you played a baby or not. It's been a while. Sometimes I lose track of who's interested in a baby right now and who is not. But Nightbringer is out. If you're not aware, I have not downloaded
so this
it.
Is
I
a
did
day in the
pre-register.
life of the traveler.
Oh!
I'm learning more about you all the
Take a look at
time.
my Ayaka from my friend's menu to see what you need for her. Oh, really? You could do that? It's this button, right? How do you do that? Dumpster? How does one do that? Oh. Click on the icon. Ooh! I've learned something new today. I'm learning so many things. Oh, yeah, no, this sword looks great on her. Yeah, okay. Session seed, okay. Oh, so this is the blizzard. Wow. These look nice. Ah. Look at Nahina! You can't tell me Nahina's not the cutest thing alive. Oh, Winsith, really? Okay. Now I've learned a new thing I didn't know how to do. What?
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
My boss, that was the problem.
How
According
greedy
to my
of
mom,
me.
he would actually pick on me more than the other girls that work there. Ew. Kinda,
A blade embraces its
And the day
duty.
before Easter, he actually
As a
changed my
jeweler
schedule
cherishes
on me.
their
And I had
gems.
to be there half an hour early than I normally do. I tried telling him I would be late. Yeah, because he all of a sudden changed his schedule. He threatened me with my schedule, even though the only reason why he changed it. Interesting.
A blade is like
The day
a
before
tea leaf.
Easter, he actually changed my schedule on
Only
me.
those who
Okay.
sample it many times can
Yeah?
appreciate its true qualities.
Ah, yeah, accidentally double sent. Oh no, poor Kimling. You can look at at the attributes to see how the stats should be. Okay. Let's go look at it. The attributes? Like cryo damage bonus. My character attacks crit 20%. If the opponent is frozen, crit is increased by 20 more %. Wow. And of course they're going to be frozen in a frozen team. Yes, at least you're out of there, Kimley. I think your mother probably had the right idea about it. A lot of times, some bosses or workplaces or, you know, your superiors will make you try to quit. They will annoy you to death is kind of how I would describe it. They will go out of their way to cause issues for you and make it just genuinely inconvenient for you until you do quit, just so they can hire somebody else. Especially if you work there for a significant amount of time and you're under type of contract or there's some type of benefit. If you work there, say, for like 5 years or 3 years or something, and you could have had a benefit if you stayed on longer. They don't want to actually give you the benefit, so they try to make you quit. I had that job for a year, so that makes sense. See, yeah, maybe you were coming up to like a comp that you were supposed to get, and so that boss was just being even more aggravating. Yeah, I remember my mother telling me a story about it. How at her workplace they did the same thing. Crazy. They just do that because they don't want to pay you the extra money that they're supposed to pay you, when instead they can hire a new person that's going to do your job for you. Right? And they can just replace you. And that person has a brand new contract, so then they got a while until they get any compensation or any privilege from working on that job. So then they just keep doing it again and again and again. Humanity. Woo! Why, hello there.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something?
You kind of sound like an AI. Are you okay? Are you supposed to have the O in your name? Let's drop the O and put, you know, just call you what you sound
Or
like today.
perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
Ah, good zippy. Besides that, how was your day, Kimley? Pretty okay? Pretty decent today? Look, at least you don't have the stress of working with that boss anymore. I'm sure since you had a significant amount of experience working there, you'll find another good place. 200% crit rate damage. And 30% crit rate. Jeez. Your day was alright good.
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it?
Friends is a
Perhaps
stretch.
you're here to pay off his debts.
His debts, oh dear.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from.
I was like, whoa, nuh-uh. Not my money.
How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
No, he is just trying to live. Hi, mine.
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs.
Okay.
He'd always put the payment on his own account.
Oh.
However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently,
Uh-huh.
and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
Was the emergency provisions not actually from the government? And he bought them himself? No way. What? Oh my goodness.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions.
Yeah, so this whole village is being extremely cruel to the guy that was literally buying them food. Love it here. Oh no. Oh no! Wait until they learn the truth. They're gonna go, okay, so the government sucks. Let's please protect the samurai with everything we have. Put them in and, like, give them huggies. And start an uprising. Yeah? Is that what I hear? Rebellion. Let's go! Just need crit rate as much as because the blue destroyer set with a stat it becomes 75, 80% crit rate.
But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the price is increased, couldn't he just buy less?
It wouldn't cover the village he's feeding.
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time.
Yeah.
Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Oh. Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense, and no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
Wow.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice.
So not only is Raiden Shogun killing everybody with visions, or, you know, increasingly debilitating them, but now her people are starving too. Fun. What a great Shogun we have here. Not only are the people with visions extremely let down and murdered, you know, that's one thing. But the regular people that she's perfectly okay with are starving. What is she protecting? Nothing? What is she protecting? At this point.
If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now.
Of course. Yeah, it's true.
Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest.
She's
what
protecting
he was
her
doing
taxes.
was truly a thankless deed.
So, I'm going to assume she's just off her rocker right now. Like, she's full tyrant mode, right? Wow. I mean, I guess it happens. Gods can become pricks. You know, it's very common.
As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself.
Let's hope she doesn't overbot. Look, she did that a long time ago. She's like, I think, probably an overblot sanctuary. Just like permanently.
If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
He doesn't remember anything.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated.
Yeah.
Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Wow.
Sword? What sword?
Paimon, what do you mean, what sword? He's a samurai. We saw it. It was like a Tadachi or something. It was ginormous. Paimon, how'd you miss it? It's like 80 of you put together.
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now.
Of course you already eyed it up after he started putting some IOUs, didn't you? Owie.
I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell.
You're kind of a interesting businesswoman, aren't you?
In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think.
Wow! Owie, more like asshole!
Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for.
Look, if you were ever a tax collector or anything of any sort, and you immediately start evaluating something someone keeps on their person at all times, and they say they really value it, just do me a favor. Never just go, oh yeah, everything has its price, even you, even your body, type of thing, right? That's her next statement. That is her next statement! She's gonna cross a line here shortly, and we all know it. We all know it. If he was a woman, would you tell him to sell his body? To pay off his debts? Would you?
Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
I don't care. Go away. It's not my business.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree?
Can we join up with our brother yet in the Abyss Order? I'm sorry. Why are we trying to save these people? Can I go on my villain arc yet? I want a different version of this game. Okay? Alright. Hear me out. Hoyerverse, listen. Just listen. Right? Give me an option to choose if I want to be the hero or the leader of the Abyss Order in the next Genshin. I'm putting it out there. That would be thrilling to play the other side of this. That would be really thrilling. Come on, chat. You can't tell me that would not be interesting as all heck. Instead of going through and helping all these people, you got to play the sibling, the other sibling, as they're going through the Abyss Order and everything else. Fascinating.
Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Considering I don't play this game, I have no opinion. Okay, Kimlee. The villain arc. You get to play the villain. Because in this game, you're the hero, and, you know, you're doing great hero, helping people, blah, 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 blah. That stuff, right? But then you get to play the villain of the same story and see it from their point of view. It's not really a villain, but, you know, it's like the darker side. Hero stories are not as compelling to me, personally, as is the villain arc. Because you go, ooh, why are they doing this? Right? Why have they gotten to this point? Why are they a villain? Why are they considered a villain? Because the hero, and it's no hardship to want to help a person. It's not really. Because unless something happens to someone, either they're already mentally something wrong with them, or they were scarred, you know, PTSD, etc., then it's really kind of just in human nature, passively, to generally help people. You go, oh no, you dropped this. Right? It's...
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from.
It can be compelling.
Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession.
Paimon, I will feed you to the crocodiles.
Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
My emergency food source is here. I wonder if the village would like that instead. Alright. I think she's actually the woman I have to talk to for what I want anyway. Do you sell rice by any chance? Do you sell rice? You do, don't you? No. You don't even sell rice. Oh, no, they're here. Okay, cool. It is. She does. Wow. I didn't want to purchase anything for her, but I had no choice. Where can I cook something or cute? Excuse me, pardon? Aha! Here we go. Right here. Oh, I'm burning my flesh. Hold on. Oopsies. Owie. No, that's not what I wanted.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes?
Cook. Haha. Thank you. Give me the butter. Give it this. Alright. Now all I'm missing is ham. Right. Let's make some ham. Ham. Wow, I need salt. Okay. Hi! Hi, lady I don't like. What's up? Salt. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna need a lot of salt. Let's just buy it all. Okay, bye-bye! I go cook now. Yeah. Dum 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 dum. Haha! Yeah? Ham! That's like 25 ham. Anything else? Also ham. Is this bacon? Cool. Can I make bacon? I can. So I need milk for this one. Tofu, ham. So ham and ham? Wait. I just need a lot of ham. Cool. Someone go cook me later. Tatu Kurosawa. Where's it going? I'm on my way, Kurosawa! Don't worry, the people will know what you did for them finally. You poor innocent man who used all of his money to literally pay for this village, and they're not grateful because they didn't know. But still, you know, it's kind of sad. Kind of sad, just mildly. Kurosawa! I'm here to save you! From yourself. Hello there, sir.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often.
Poor thing. Will they? No, seriously, will they? I have no idea.
Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
It was more than that, buddy. Yeah.
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Poor guy.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything.
Damn.
Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
The sword.
And this
the
sword was once wielded by my father.
He clearly kept it with you. Yeah.
I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door.
Of course you would want to.
My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say?
Wow. Yikes.
I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember. All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands.
Damn.
And said to me,
You should.
with this
You don't
sword,
remember.
you should.
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt.
Oh, here we go. Good.
Can you
good eye,
recognize
good
the
eye.
words?
Virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all.
Aww.
But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up.
What kind of vision? Either Hydro or Letro.
The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help.
You know what?
refused to
Maybe
understand me.
Pyro. I can understand Pyro. But he's not fiery, but then again, and nobody with a vision right now is really emotional.
And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Oh wait, Hydro. Likely because Hydro Archon seems the god of justice. Yeah, see, when I think of like Hydro characters, they all have a sense of their own type of justice, right? In their own ways. Even Child is doing what he does in his own form of justice.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses.
Aw, they probably would.
In any case,
It's for the people,
we must
I mean.
never let him sell off that sword.
Yeah, losing a vision.
Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision.
Huh, still.
Let's go find the next poor soul.
Yeah, wait until the Rated Shogun meets us. Is she gonna ever believe that? We don't have it. We don't have a vision. Are you sure about that? She's not gonna believe it. Have we done the event for Twisted Wonderland yet? No, I have not. No. Do you know how many days we still have left on that? I've been trying to catch up on Genshin. Look, I'm behind on a lot of games. Wow. Wow. Another MMO I play is also like doing a lot of stuff upcoming shortly. So I've been preoccupied with that too.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these
I don't
parts.
remember.
Hyman heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Okay, so the rest of it is Friday. Cool. Yeah, no, I'll be caught up by Friday. No problema.
This
I got
is his
it.
dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Okay.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine.
I doubt it.
Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Uh-oh.
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him.
I would
Things
too.
have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though,
Uh-oh.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the
Possessed?
exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Sir, do you... I keep having to tell myself, normal people do not know what happens when your vision is taken. Don't judge them. Don't judge them. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm not. Also, I finally finished the rest of book 6. Thank God. Good job, Downstairs. You did it. I heard it's like extremely interesting or challenging to get through.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Yeah, our sensei's kind of, fucked up a little bit.
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired.
Aww.
Get out of here immediately!
He really cares about his sensei. It's so sweet. You know, get yourself a homie. You know, I don't know.
Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
Even when a sensei's not at his best, he still respects him. It's great.
No, you got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Okay, but seriously, Traveler's outfit looks different. Like, this blue looks more prominent, and the cape, I didn't think it was a solid blue like that. Did they change something, or am I hallucinating? Intriguing. Just build many different characters, please, for the love of all God, good things in this world. Oh no.
Disciples?
Yes, we'd like to be disciples. I thought it was always like that. I don't know. To be fair, it's not like I use her in my team, right? But it just looks different. Somehow. It's like, spot the difference. Like, my mind goes, something's not right here.
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us.
Yeah, that's what we did. Oh, wait, no, I play as Ether. Oh, it was such a difficult choice. For a fun fact, my computer's name is Ether. Super cute, I know. That's what I named it. It's my little baby. Okay, alright. Because Ether is the god of the upper world, etc., and the sky, and the stars, and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I know. It was so hard by just general type of thing. I wanted to play Ether, but I thought Lumine was also intriguing. In a split decision, I went with Lumine. I mildly regret it because often they remind us of the story of the Pearl and how the princess or something, right, went to go to look for the Pearl, and then she became like the Princess of Darkness, and then the other person, the other heir, became the hero of the story. So to me, it's always the case that they are trying to make it more canon that Ether should be the main character and Lumine should be the Abyss. It should be Abyss Lumine. That's what I feel like. Like the actual canon should be that way.
But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
Sippy.
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here.
Yeah, we're not. That's why we came to learn under Sensei.
Please, accept my apologies. Yes. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert.
Aww.
You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering.
Man.
He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
I really like Lumine as the Abyssal, but it was stated that either is canon, but Hoyo seems to have a bias in their trailers. Absolutely. It's really a bias. They have their own ideology about who they want it to actually be canon. Any game, when they give you the choice, always has a bias for who they always kind of decided. Right? I used to write fun facts. Even as an author, if you're writing a story and you are on a crossroads of what to do with a character, you're like, this or this. Or you can't decide a certain trait to give which character. And then you give it to the other one, or you say either one is good for this scenario. But you kind of go back and go, well, really, I wanted it to be this one. You will always choose a favorite for a certain role, no matter how much you try to say either one. So it's understandable. And most people who kind of understand storytelling will be able to tell Lumine is probably set up more for the Abyssal role. It just seems that way. We can wait until he's recovered.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail.
Aww.
And you can decide whether to stay or to leave.
We could try to help him. I mean, that's an
Sensei's
option.
name is Domon. A name I'm sure you've already heard.
Domon? That's a cool name. Wow! This guy out here. He's really out here. It's also fun because either and Lumine are different gameplay-wise. Really? Do they interact with people differently? Do they? Do they actually get different cutscenes or different... Or are you talking about just their skill sets? Right? I know their skill sets are different.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight.
Aw, okay.
He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. The best way to know if you really know your art of any sort is if you can teach it to somebody else. Facts.
But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since.
Interesting. Well, yeah. That's consistent. I think it's not Lumine has stronger normal attacks than either, but he has more attack speed. Well, don't take my word for it. Intriguing. No, obviously there has to be some differentiation between the two characters for combat ways to make it more intriguing.
He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train.
Then what is he saying?
Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit.
You poor thing.
So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism.
Like, if it's an exorcism, you know, that they used to take place in, like, mental hospitals, or what were they called? The asylums? We're gonna have to rethink this, Nanako. Okay?
But if I'm honest,
okay.
I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
He won't.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
That's the sad part. He will not fully recover until he gets his vision back.
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself.
I like this place.
Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine.
Poor Sensei.
The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So,
intriguing.
Losing your vision can cause possession?
No, Paimon.
Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
No, Paimon? Oh, you mean the pretty mountain? Yeah, I remember. It just looks really cool from this angle. Man, as much as I'm excited to explore the region in Samara, I'm waiting for Mondstadt expansion. Is there ever going to be a Mondstadt expansion? There's been a lot of Sumeru expansion. I mean, it's the newer region, right? But at the same time, did they expand on Inazuma, Liyue? No? That's a general question. No? Did they? If the answer is actually no, then they should. Mondstadt definitely needs a rehaul. Especially for older players. They need something there. Hi, Nobody! How are you today? Oh, hey, Nobody. We got a question for you. Okay, so we were just discussing it not too long ago, just like shortly. We were saying how, at least I believe, Lumine seemed as if
leisurely as this a little more often.
She was slated to be the chosen abyssal, and Ether was going to be the hero, right? For lore-wise. because no matter how much you try to say either way is canon, there's always kind of going to be a bias of which way the devs have always wanted the story to be. Do you also kind of feel like Lumine was supposed to be the Abyssal sibling? Or do you feel
So
either?
this is a day in the life of the traveler.
That's how they're releasing
I'm
Inazuma.
learning more
Releasing
about
3
you all the
islands for
time.
3.0 and gradually releasing other islands in updates. Ew! Inazuma's sounds obnoxious. Ether is MC for sure. He's trailer boy. Okay, yeah, see? There it is. Now we know the truth. Either one's canon my butt. It's true for most games. Any game I've ever played, like, you can play as this one or this one. They just have a favorite for MC. And that is the only reason why I regret choosing Lumine for MC, is because I really do just kind of... I wanted Ether. I should have chose Ether. Why? Junior?
So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness.
We should have arrived earlier, darn it. Also, hi, nobody. Yep. I'm waiting for my port city that was talked about in Mondstadt, right? Ah, waiting for Nahida. Good luck.
Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself.
What was it?
When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away.
Oh, hi, Chadsy. How are you today? Oh, Chadsy. Oh, Chadsy, did you look into the Archer updates? Ooh. Ah, it's gonna be spicy. 22 failed rolls so far. Ah, yikes. Yikes. See, I don't know. I really want Kaveh just because of the fact that Alhaitham did not want to come to me. So, as a way to get back at Alhaitham, I want Kaveh. So I kind of just want to save on my Beamy gems, etc. But you get Kaveh no problem. Right, yeah, he's a 4-star. Luckily. It's more than likely I'll get him. However, the question here is, what is a good team do the general populace think Kaveh would be for? And obviously it's going to be some type of bloom, right? But what would it be?
It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew. Others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past.
Ah.
One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since.
Intriguing. Yeah, you have no opinion until you trial, but I know I want Nahida and Nilu. Wow, you want both of them, huh? I have to trial Nilu. I don't know what she does. So...
Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the Shrine Maidens managed to subdue him.
What did they do? Knock him out with a brick?
So the exorcism can finally continue.
How did they subdue him? He's a grown-ass sensei. He's a samurai. Well, they knocked him out with a brick. They're like, shh, it's okay. Bonk. Oh no. Just regular Bloom team, because he can make them explode on command instead of waiting for 6 seconds or having them more than 6 seconds enter course. Blooms bloom harder.
The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon.
Okay, but wouldn't Kokomi just work as well as Nilu? Especially because she's a healer. Right? So if I get Kokomi, there should be no problem.
Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Because how do you run a Hyper Bloom or a Bloom team? I don't quite understand. I know hydro water. Hydro water's fine. The usual go-to is Nilu, Kokomi plus 2 Dendros. Aha! So it's Hydro, Hydro, Dendro, Dendro is an option. Awesome. Okay. Nikki makes special Dendros cores. Nikki? Nilu. Okay. I was just like, Nikki, wait a minute. Makes special Dendro cores that have bigger blast radius and explode faster. So I should really be pulling for Nilu if I want to make 2 Dendros work. Or I should be pulling for both of them. And Kokomi. Because my next big team I want to build is Dendro, right? That's my biggest goal. Dendro with Hydros. Alright, I got you. I got you. Cool. What are decent Dendro characters? I know Nahida, but besides like Nahida, who else we got right now? Right now that's out. Is worth more than Nilu. Alright. Okay. Talk crap about me not getting Al Haytham again, nobody. See what happens. Why does he have to be so rude to me? He's always so rude. For Hyper Bloom, you want, yeah, Yelan, that's Jincho. I have Zincho, I'm good. Kuki for what? And Nahida. Nahida. Aha. For the Hyper Bloom, okay. Dendro Traveler or Yao Yao, because she is a Dendro healer. Yes, I have Yao Yao. I have Yao Yao. I have Tainori. Altanori and Nahida are your powerhouse Dendros. Yeah, I have Tainori as well as Yao Yao. As well as Kale, but I don't know how good she is. Interesting awkward silence we're having here. Thanks, team. Oh, he ran off. Alright.
Huh?
Yeah?
Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism?
Is it a bad thing to mess up this exorcism, Paimon? Is it really bad? Cookie heals. Cookie heals? She's Electro, right? That is the first time I've heard of Electro healing. It's crazy. What? Procs Hyper Bloom and triggers Quicken to aggravate off-field. That's different. Tainori is good for spread team, but I wouldn't say so for Hyper Bloom. With Samara-craft sword powers up Al more. Ah, okay. So that's why Cookie, because she heals and she procs the Hyper Bloom. Perfect. Chef's kiss. She's a 4-star too. So as I'm pulling for Nahida, it's possible I could get Cookie. We'll see. I'll just keep pulling for Nahida.
Get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
I got you. I was gonna say, if Nilu's also important, and Nahida's important for what I want to build, I'm in trouble. Of course, ideally, it would be awesome if, you know, I could get both, but I doubt it. My friends have been waiting for this banner. Yeah, I was waiting for this banner. I'm also really waiting for the next banner. Nahida is pretty much required for every Dendro team. True. But Cookie requires boss items from the chasm. No problem. I'll go unlock the chasm and the tall white mountain place. I'll put it on my to-do list. Don't worry about it. I got you. Yeah, okay. Well, what was happening over here?
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
Well, obviously.
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
Suspicious person sighted. You're right. Hi.
How did you catch up with me?
Well, you see, I turn into
so
frosted
quickly.
flakes, and I start going. I just go whoosh.
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does.
Sippy.
Unless... I guess it's been a few years.
Oh, was he
Maybe
one of the
his
homies?
skills have improved
And
again.
he heard about his homie going, uh-oh. So he's out here checking on him? I will murder that worm for you whenever I'm on and worm? I'm fighting a worm? Is the chasm boss a worm? No! No! Not scary desert worm! I don't want it! I don't want it! So glad I'm prepared for when he first debuted, had 50 wishes. Ooh. I believe in you. Yeah, no, I burned through all my wishes getting Ayaka. It was so much. It was so much. To be fair, the freeze team was the first one I really wanted to accomplish. Yeah.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained
Oh, so it's
side
the
by side
homie.
with
It is
Domon
the
back in
homie.
the day. Long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
The question is, does Domon not remember anything after, like, a certain period of his life? Maybe that's why he keeps saying their names?
Anzai. Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Oh, so you're pouting. Okay.
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yo Shui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yo Shui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation.
Intriguing.
So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world.
I mean, is that such a bad thing?
Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade.
I don't believe so. Because that's just called ambition. It's not such a bad thing. I hate fighting the chasm serpent. It's annoying. Chasm serpent, my butt. It's a worm. It's a little worm.
I thought so too at the time.
It's a dirt
but
worm.
Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me.
Ambition. Yeah.
Only then did
I
I
can do it.
realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation.
And then he got agitated. He's like, Demand was not agitated. He was going for it. I, on the other hand, when he started going for it and he was doing a lot better than me, even after 5 years, yeah, no, I got agitated.
He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the
There
art
you
of the
go.
sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal,
Exactly.
no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
It's a robot worms, but worm nonetheless. Yeah, no, it's a dirt worm.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yo Shui art.
And now, because of that thought in your brain, you can no longer become the master.
Of all the
Congratulations.
disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest.
Poor
Everyone
thing.
had high expectations from me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then,
Oh,
and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body.
No.
After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection.
Unfortunately, his mind was literally stolen from him. So
I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten.
Aww.
So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself.
Yeah, see, I told you. It was old homie. I knew it.
Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Yeah, no.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us.
No, we totally should bring him back with us.
Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
No, we really should bring him back with us. Paimon. Paimon? Okay, alright, we're just going for it then. Alright, Paimon. Okay. Let's do that. And then... Ta-da! I could do tricks too. Dun, 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 dun. This way, that's right. Oh.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed?
Okay, at least they weren't lying.
Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
Oh, he's like, that's against our thing.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon.
What a pretty shrine maiden.
But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yae has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Aww.
Lady Yae? Is that the same Lady Yae that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Okay.
That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
If the head shrine maiden is really interested in these cases, then something is going to at least be logged that everybody with visions is like losing their marbles.
Correct. Lady Yae is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities.
Yae Miko.
I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei.
Yeah, okay.
But Lady Yae can give a conclusive verdict.
She's such a pretty character design.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yae?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yae does not like to be kept waiting.
Okay. I mean, that's fair.
I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Voice suits her so well. I'm gonna guess she's actually...
Who'd have thought Lady Yae herself would have taken notice
I feel like
of
she's
our
a
sensei's
very
case?
caring person. I don't know. It just seems like it could be the case.
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yae's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yae, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself.
The almighty tyrant shogun herself.
Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow.
Okay.
Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
All right.
Sure. After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yae. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden Shogun from her.
Hell yeah. Okay, go to the Narukami Shrine. Awesome. Narukami. Hee hee hee. Bonk. Alright, I have multiple shinies around here somewhere. Hi there, hello. What do you have for sale? Oh, what do you... No. Never mind. Asking you a question seems like you're gonna try to give me a quest. So we're not gonna do that. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Keep talking smack and I'll be able to hold my reading for much longer. She breaks free and beats you up. Oh, so she's going to suppress me like she does her own people, Dumpster? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah? She's gonna stop my freedom of speech? Right? Stop, my grip is loosening. This is a nice cutscene. Zippy time while we're in a cutscene.
Do you think that's Lady Yae? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
Say it again for those in the back, Paimon. Wow. Wow. I knew she had a nice character design, but I forgot how great it was. I'm sorry. She's gorgeous. I'm sorry. What? We're like, wonk, then wonk. Am I a shrimp? Depends on how her attitude is. We'll see if I'm a shrimp.
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
Oh my god, she noticed us.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Hey! Won't be the first time I shrimp? How dare you, Dumpster? How dare you be accurate?
Keep away.
Oh no.
Keep away from me.
Poor Domon.
I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
Wow.
As you can see, Lady Yae, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Wow. His loss of vision was extreme.
Lady Yae, it must be
no.
a possession, right?
Yes. Yeah.
This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Aww.
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness.
Wow.
As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Just because she's close with the Shogun doesn't mean she necessarily approves of what's happened.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yae, Even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
That's my question.
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not?
His little nod.
Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it.
Intriguing.
There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
I'm not sure I understand.
Hey Yoshi, how are you today? Hello, yo. Oh, there goes all the apples. Oh, there they go. Hello. How have you been, buddy? I am pretty okay. Yes.
The path of the sword masters
Starting
filled
to get
with
hungry,
twists
though.
and turns.
I'm gonna be honest.
It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of
Daddy.
greatest sword master in the world.
Oh man.
It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands
Also, we're
and
starting
cut
to shrimp
down the
today.
hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead.
That is true.
When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Have you done the test runs on the characters on the banner? No, I only did Nahida so far. I have the others left. Yeah, I do.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Ansai's like, would you stop it already? Ansai's done with him. He's like, what is your damage, brother? Excuse you.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from?
He was hiding behind that pillar.
Did he follow us the whole way here?
You better believe it.
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you?
Why are there two of you? Oh God. He's sound horrendous. Yikes.
You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should
Slap
have.
him. Go walk.
You're right to assume that my
Revenge.
feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran.
Ansai, stop being a little pansy, Domon!
I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you.
Wow.
On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you.
See?
In the hopes that they might carry you further.
Yeah. And now the Shogun stole everyone's ambitions. How fun. In the Shogun we trust? Yeah, see, that just doesn't sound right now.
Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too.
Oh.
But that is no reason to strip them of theirs.
Yeah?
Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day
The homies.
the same thing happens to them?
Do they have a vision right now? No.
I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start?
Rated when someone has a vision except Yao-Miko. Because she has one right there. Nope, there it is, right there. That's her vision. See? Right there. So she just looks over. You go like, next.
If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Well,
Have you asked them what they think?
exactly. You have to ask, blah, blah. You have to ask their opinion.
Sensei,
Ask.
after you
Wow.
rescued me from the hands
English
of the
language.
pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the
The hands of
rest of my
pirates?
days.
Where were pirates at? Wow. What a
I
place.
can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is
But I
that
know where
here
that
and now, in the present, I wish to continue.
See, or she needs their vision power for something, you know. I know, Dumpster. I know there's another reason why the Raiden's doing what she's doing. As I said. Oh, hold on. See that little piece of info, because she is both a strong character and really relatively knowledgeable, right? So she knows something nobody else knows. Absolutely.
I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
Uh-huh.
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands.
Aw, so cute. So you seen the cutscene with Kazuha about the Musou Hitotachi? Yes. Yeah. That was when we met Beto and Kazuha.
Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me.
He's like, you lost your ambition? Ha! I lost mine years ago.
So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you,
Oh, man.
it is time for you to release
You people
yours
have
into their
ambition?
custody.
It's mine. What vision do you think Domon has? Oh, ambition. Ambition, huh? Interesting. Pyro? I don't believe it would be Electro. It doesn't seem that way. He might be Hydro. I don't think he cares enough like that. It would be intriguing if he was Animo, but I don't believe it. I just feel like he'd be Pyro. Ambition? Huh. Food for thought.
You are not in the same position that I was.
And Dendro's not a common
When
one.
I left,
So I would never
had
say
nothing
Dendro.
to my name. But you have a great number of worthy
A
disciples.
vision is what required for someone to get a vision. But what's his deal? Well, his deal is like... His biggest is... that's a good question. What is his deal? I know a vision is what required. But he was all about reaching the peak of being able to do something. So he was literally all about ambition. Yeah, he's got that fiery passion. You know, he wants to be the best swordsman, or he wanted to be the best swordsman. He goes, I'm going for it. It just feels like somebody who has enough, well, like a spark. But not
I
electric spark.
understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation.
He could surprise me and actually be Electro. I take it back. Now that I'm thinking about all the other Electro characters, he could be. Because some of the Electro characters have more of a elegant passion about them, or just straight up passion. And it could come across that way.
But as your sensei,
Huh.
I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far.
Yeah, it makes me think about the characters that have electrovisions and what common. See, that's what I said. Haha, I beat you to it, Dumpster. I beat you to it. I beat you to it.
This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
Aw, there you go.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again.
He's like just to smack you upside the head to get you back on track again. Ah, but Dory is a thing, so that what you said is false. I have no idea who Dory is. But is she passionate about something? Is she really into something?
But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
Money, but aren't we all? See, that could be her thing. It could be. She can be very passionate about money. And maybe general wealth. Thank the Shrine Maiden.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Not really. Yes, any resolution we could hope
Traveler,
for.
a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
Woo! Yeah, let's go talk to Lady Yai.
So,
come on,
my
yeah.
intuition was correct.
Hi. Hello.
The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores.
Hi.
For us to meet now is premature.
No!
Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Phew. Good, don't send me away. I'm sorry. Forgive me. There we go.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
I'll try not to.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
Did she really? Do you think so, Paimon?
She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. She paid attention to us. That's what really mattered. Oh, essential materials also have a description of each god's ideals. Intriguing.
We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Oh, well. There's world level 5 for ya. I didn't have to do a darn thing. It just did it for me. Woo, let's go. Oh, what's this button? Oh, cool. Alright. Oh, there's a new story quest I could apparently do. Or something. Oh. Oh. Maybe I should start doing these. At least do Klee. Oh, there's a Zhongli option. Why is it... Oh. Huh. These are intriguing. Huh. Oh, I want to do Ganyu. Oh, I really like Ganyu. Cool. Aha. Okay.
Could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I have something I need to do, alright? We gotta go check up on something with me, alright? We're good. We're just looking for someone. Ahem! Gorgeous. Just take it in. Right. I shrimp. I'm a shrimp. I'm a shrimp. Okay, we're fine, Chief. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. What's this button do? I don't know what that button does. Confusion. I don't know. It showed community, and then it highlighted. So I don't know what that was. I don't know why it highlighted. Kind of weird.
Protection of the Electro Archon.
Huh? Stop telling me to do things. Go away. Okay, what am I missing that this is highlighted? Zhongli? Do you want me to unlock Zhongli? No. So where are we going? What? Uh-oh. No, the enemies are stronger. And I'm a little weakling. Woohoo! But yes, we'll definitely be working on our artifacts slowly but surely off stream. I will be unlocking all the places that I didn't unlock yet. And working on getting the food to go on the mountain like I need to.
See that he stays safe.
Don't worry guys, I got you. Excuse me, pardon me. I just need this. Haha, I knew there was more around here. This place is the perfect hub. Shiny flowers? Oh, shiny flower. And this takes me back all the way back to the Kamisato estate. Nice. What's this? Narukami Island? Oh? Awesome! Excuse me, pardon me. Yai Miko is fine and her normal and charged attacks look really cool. Like the heart wants what it wants. Okay. I didn't care if she was a good character or not. Next banner she comes out. Better believe it. Oh, cutscene!
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes?
Ah, okay, comfy. Sippy time.
Ayaka! Huh?
Yeah? Yes! Queen! Oh, I'm sorry, princess! Oh, she smiled so brightly
Traveler,
too.
Paimon.
My heart!
It is a pleasure
can't
to
take
finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah, the damage done by losing vision.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked
Now
of
we're
you,
honored.
I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Paimon? Your emergency food rations. Don't worry. I don't consider you a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Cute.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Friend request accepted. Absolutely.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
Wow. fate worse than death. Man. Free from the torment.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people.
I mean, yeah.
But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
Yes, finally. Oh, let's go, Lumine. Finally, I will help you fight the Division Hunter.
You will?
Thank you.
Really?
Oh, finally.
Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
Oh, he's so cute and crunkly. When Ayaka was first released, I was lucky enough to get her in my first 10 pulls. Wow! And when she had her first re-1, I got her C1 in my first 10 pull too. Wow! She likes you.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I placed my trust in the right person after all.
I got her within 20 pulls, so I don't think I was too bad off. To be fair. It's just I'm poor, you know, and it takes me a while, so...
Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House?
Yeah, tea house!
We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
The first re-1 was a bit scary story, though. Really? Uh-oh.
Well, here we are again.
Here we are.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Of course.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Fair.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
Yeah, it was during COVID times, and Hoyo had to delay an update, so her banner was extended indefinitely until they could release the update. Oh, wow. Ooh, understandable.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
Why are you so precious? What kind of god is the Raiden Shogun?
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Is there something wrong with the Shogun? Oh no! Is it possible? I mean, the gods were controlled. Please don't tell me I've been harsh on somebody who's literally being controlled. That's possible too. Oh no. Someone save the Shogun. Either from herself or someone else. I do not know which. I do not know which. Is no one else fighting the Vision Decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever.
Okay, not true.
After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others.
That is true. You know, ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? There was eventually like benders versus just normal humans, you know, non-benders. That was a thing. Uh-huh. Of course, normal people without vision are going to be jealous of those with vision.
Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
Because it doesn't bother them. Because it doesn't, well, adhere to them. Avatar's so good. Yes! Yes! I heard they're trying to make another one after Korra. It's gonna be intriguing, that's for sure. Don't know how that's gonna work.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Tell him, Paimon.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Okay, okay.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes, but no.
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Okay. Watatsumi.
To say a little more about Sango no Miya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems.
Ooh, I feel like I'm going to like them.
But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond
Intriguing
merely
as well.
fighting the Vision Hunt Decree.
I mean, it's the perfect time to do it. If the shogunate is kind of messing up and causing a little bit of a stir, it's perfect time to capitalize if you're already starting a rebellion. Good for them! A formal
Of course.
objection?
We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenchukaku,
Tanryo
it is
Commission.
promptly vetoed by both the Tenryo Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped.
It's the first commission here that I really don't like. I really don't like. That's the Stinky Island one, the Jito, right? Or is it
They invariably
Ritou
adopt a
Island.
stance of
Right,
unconditional
I hate that
support for
place.
the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything.
Aha. So I'm getting conspiracy theory now. Alright. Thank you, Ayaka.
It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Exactly! Exactly. Very smart, Ayaka. Very smart.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
What, Paimon?
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
It's a fair question.
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
No, it really
Coming
is
to terms with that is
challenging a
already a
deity.
difficult step to take.
Hey, do you know Kokomi's full name? Do you want to know? I do not know, and I will like to know. Go for it.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree.
Oh, man.
For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
Would that do anything? Oh, Sango no Miya Kokomi. Oh, what a pretty name. Wow. The island. Or the people. I see. Okay, so she's in there. I really can't wait to meet the other
Paimon that
islands.
there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Didn't we already know this fact, Paimon?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
I hate that commission. They're so problematic.
Darn! I found out about it? Ugh.
That's not the real problem here. Can we go beat up the Tenryou Commission yet? Like, can we just get them off the face of the planet by now?
We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
It is only right that he should be saved.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should he be caught.
I'm
that would
on
only serve
it.
to cast suspicion on any
I will
future
break out our
activity we might
homie.
seek to attempt.
Yes, prison break! Prison break! I'm here for it.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Why does this feel like it's going to be kooky? Is it? Is this kooky? Cause she's like a kunoichi, right? She'd be perfect for a break-in. Not gonna lie, Yashiro is one of the coolest looking islands in Inazuma, but Watatsumi is your favorite. Oh, I see. I have to say, so far, Inazuma's story is much more compelling than Liwei's. Why? Like, already? I'm not that far in. It's crazy. Maybe because Inazuma just has a little bit more suffering to it?
What kind of tea is this?
It could be. Oh, Kuki wasn't released until 3.6? Really? She's a new character? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. There's no way she's a new character, right? Bye. I just wanted to use your thingy to cook. Thank you. Cool, thank you. Yoink. Ham! Nom nom. Nom nom. So we want this one and this one. And there's so many options. Mainly this one and this one. Okay, fine, whatever. We'll just use this. And this quest was 2.0. I'm at 2.6. Okay. That's not the same, bunny. Kinda suspicious. Fine. Num-nums. Well, okay. We want to save ham for some other stuff as well, like this one. Oh, this one doesn't need ham. So we're just... Yeah? And fine. Okay. See, I can only make one of those anyway. We'll try making more ham here in a bit. Yeah, pizza! I could cook many foods, but I gotta go learn how to cook the mountain food. And fine. Eventually, I'll get to 15. Some year. Yeah, I gotta stock up on ham. We're just going for it. Am I going to be like 1 off? Okay, no, 2 off. Okay, well, this is fine. And this one. Oh, either one works. I want to do this one. Wow, that looks tasty. Diona. We love Diona. Low key, Diona's one of my favorite characters. both in personality and playstyle. I'm all here for her anti-alcoholism, and she's both cute, short like I am. She's a healer and a shielder, and uses a bow and arrow. So, you know, she ticks off a lot of markers. Whoops, I was distracted. I'm so sorry. Think we can get to 15 on this one? I don't like math, so I don't think so. We don't have enough Lotus. Oh, by the way, Dumpster, you know, I was contemplating one of my prior streams what the heck pine cones were used for. I learned it's in a recipe, so it's very intriguing. Let me see what recipe it was. There it is. The hash browns. The hash browns use a pine cone. Why that is? I do not know. Yeah. Hash browns use pine cones, apparently. Whatever. You liked using her for a while, but switched to Rosaria, then Shinhei. Yeah. See, I have Ayaka and my shielder and healer, so. See, if I had Kokomi instead of maybe Zincho or Mona, it would not. I would probably swap off of Diona just because of the passives that Rosaria can go. But Mona's my first 5-star. She's always gonna have a special place in my heart. Oddly enough, yes. First 5-star. Can't believe it. Wow. What do you mean you don't like eating a nice crunchy pine cone as a side of your hash brown? I'm just putting it out there. I'd be worried for my teeth, you know? Crunch. I just... Oh, this place is so pretty! Ooh. Can I buy anything here? Huh? I'll ask her later. Look how pretty! Dumpster, I'm obsessed!
My store is offering the latest in fashion. Come and have a look.
I wish they allowed you to get a kimono for a character of your choice just once, like during an event. Ah! Look at this place! I would love to rock a kimono one day. Like, both IRL and for the game. Look. Look. Look at this. You cannot tell me this is not the epitome of artistry. It's literally art. On a beautiful, probably, usually silk.
Come and have a look.
Man. It just hits different. It just hits different. Free gemmies. Do I have any other free gemmies anywhere? No, not here. What about here? Yeah, see, I gotta do these. See, I gotta go fishy. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm hungry. And we got pretty decently far, I think, for today's stream. So what we're going to do, let's go find our homie to host. Hopefully, some of the homies, like the good homies, you know, the ones I talk to homies, are streaming. They may not be, and it could be sad. Yeah! Sippy. And all my allergies are trying to kill me. So, what? Males? Oh! Aw, thank you, Twitch. Aw. Look at that. I got my Twitch rewards. I hope you guys also got your Twitch rewards. And I just took a sip and it felt like I swallowed a donut or something.
Divination is about precisely
Like, what the
foretelling
heck
one's
happened?
written destiny.
Is my trachea
Over-embellishing that
okay?
fate only leads to misconception.
Uh-oh. We got problems. We do have somebody we are aware of that is streaming right now. So good news. This guy's awesome. He's pretty chill too. It does not seem as if he's stopping stream. So we're gonna choose you. I choose you! Yee. I hope to see you all Friday. Just remember, Friday. It's a different day than usual because I have a significant free time this week. So Friday is our stream day. Let me check. I'm pretty sure, right? Look, when it's a different day, even I'm confused.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only
Friday,
by
7
ridding
p.m.
oneself of clutter
CST.
can one see the true world around
Free
them.
time.
Welcome to Netsuke.
And hopefully we get a significant amount going then too. I would love to go at least see the other islands, right? So being able to open up the entire area of Inazuma is a great goal. It's a great goal. And we will get there. I'm also working on my quote-unquote stream stamina. People who stream for like 5 hours straight, crazy. Or 5 hours isn't the biggest. I think I did it one time, 5 hours, just once. But 24-hour streams, wow. I will think about it for like a very, very special occasion. It's gonna have to be a holiday, like a significant holiday, if I was going to do that.
Divination
You know
is about
what?
precisely foretelling one's
Next
written
New
destiny.
Year's, since it's also my
Over-embellishing that
anniversary
fate
for streaming,
only leads to misconception.
we can dream. Yes. Next New Year's, I might try a 24-hour stream. Another level exhausting. Yeah, I think I can commit to the commitment. Well, commit to the commitment. Commit to the challenge of it, as it's my anniversary. So, let's do it, team. Let's do it. Who's gonna stay up 24 hours with me? Raise your hands. No one. No one. I will tell you both good night and good morning.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot
There
be
you go.
changed, nor can it be reversed.
That's
it can
what
only
we'll
but
do.
be accepted.
I will tell you both good night and good morning. Good morning! Now I could stay up for 24 hours. Streaming with current full level of enthusiasm is a different story. Right? What do you mean I can't rate him at this time? My butt. I have a question. Is there any reason why you're not able to raid certain people? Do they block you? Is that possible? Can they block you? Ew. Hello there. Alright, cool. So I gotta label this down. This is the second time I have not been able to raid this person. Yikes. Cannot raid this person. Cool. Alright. I will remember that. Never mind. We're now on the hunt. Run! Fast speed run! Speed run for somebody. I gotta find someone somehow. Oh, someone has a B-Day subathon. Oh, this is cute. And they're even wearing a goose as a hat. This is adorable. We'll choose you. This is too cute. You want another name, chat? Aoi. The person I said I have the hardest name to pronounce. It's fate. It's official. It's fate. LMAO. Right? Here we go. Alright, everybody, get ready. Woohoo! New friend. New friend. New friend, go. Alright, see you all Friday.